Hi everyone, let's continue pricing in monopoly. We have already covered perfect competition and now we will discuss pricing in monopoly. And never we will call it monopoly competition. Always we are calling it monopoly market. Why? Because monopoly means single seller in the market. So then whom he is competing? He's not, this particular firm is not competing with anyone, so that is why we are calling it monopoly market, or we cannot say or pricing in monopoly. So monopoly means mono means one or alone, and poly means seller or producer. So monopoly implies the absence of all competition because there is no competition. That is why we are calling it monopoly market, not monopoly competition. So firm is a price maker. Whatsoever price they are deciding, the same price that they can implement. But in the perfect competition market, what happened? Industry is deciding price, and that is why industry is a price maker, and firms are implementing the same price. So that is why this firm is price taker. But in the monopoly market, firm is price maker. For a monopoly to exist, this one is the three conditions are necessary here, right? Three conditions are necessary. One is there is a single producer or seller of a product. Number two, there are no close substitute for the product. Cross elasticity should be the zero or very small. Because if you are like, for example, I'm talking about Indian Railway. Indian Railway is a monopoly market, and here is no competitor, no close competitor is here. So there is, if whether you are satisfied or you are not satisfied, so you cannot switch over with the substitutes. Then we come to the strong barriers to the entry into the industry exist. So here is, suppose privatization or anything, I mean some new firm they would like to enter in this segment, so they cannot enter because that is the barriers are there, only those are permitted they can enter. So entry is restricted. Then is come to the sources of the monopoly power. What are the sources of the monopoly power? Here is economies of scale. A single firm can produce output, then several small firms can. Because that is why this there is the economies of scale. Means a single firm is producing at large, so obviously they can economize source. They can economize. Those are the inputs, and economies of scale would be existing. Ownership of scarce resources. Yes, because scarce resources they would have ownership. And this one is the patents, trademarks, and copyright. Yes, of course, they would have because and licensing and exclusive franchisee because they have a license and only that particular product they can produce. None other person would be able to produce, and they have their copyright issue, trademarks, and patents, etc. So, demand curve of the monopolist means monopoly market that is always sloping downward. It's like that. It's always sloping downward. So you can see this would be like that, right? And this is the, and this one is the, this demand curve is like that. Then we come to the average and marginal revenue curve under monopoly. This one is the when firm's AR curve has a negative slope, then MR curve will lie below the AR curve. MR curve it is below the AR curve, right? And both are sloping negatively, both are sloping downward. Then is what could be the prices, how we can decide prices or profits in the monopoly market. This is the condition is abnormal profit. Profit means when you are investing less and you are earning more. That means we can say, you can see this area, that is the abnormal profit area, that is reflecting profit area. You can see AR is sloping downward, MR is also sloping downwards, and now you can see this is the price. Let's say price is 10 rupees. and cost is, this is the cost, because you can see average cost curve, it is the average cost curve. And cost, let's say we can say 5. So what we are earning here is 10 minus 5. Profit price is 10 rupees, 5 rupees your investment. So how much profit you are earning? 5 rupees. And let's say these are the number of the quantities are, let's say 100. So here is multiplied by 100. And when we will multiply 100, so that would be 500 would be profit. Right. So this area reflecting, that is the profit part. Means less investment you are doing, less cost you are investing, but you are earning more. So that is the average revenue. And this point is average cost. So gap in between, that is profit, because this is the average revenue and that is the average cost. So PSTH, this area, it is defined as profit. And on the x-axis, we have taken output, y-axis, we have taken price. Next, we come to the normal profit. Normal profit means everything is whatever we had invested, you can say that is AR, that is MR, right? And this is the price, right? So, price means whatever we are investing, that we are doing no loss, no profit condition, we are recovering this point, right? This is the AC, average cost. This is MC, marginal cost. And now you can see, because this is the tangent to the AR, this point AC means whatever is the average revenue, that is equal to average. This one is the cost. But loss condition means we are investing more. Average cost is on the higher side. That is on the upper side. But when we talk about this one is again, we can say that is AR. And this curve is, that is reflecting MR, marginal revenue, average revenue. And now you can see, let's say one person, this one is, they had invested 10 rupees, and here is, let's say we can say they had earning, these people are earning 7 rupees, right? This is the profit because AR curve is there, average revenue is at this point, and these number of units they are selling, so this is the total profit. So means we can say 7 they are earning minus 10, that means they are losing 3 rupees. And 3 rupees means, let's say these are the 10 units, so multiplied by 10, and that means 30 rupees loss is reflected. That means, let's say these are the, how many units they have sold? 10. So price is this one is the cost is, because AC curve, cost is 10, and here is revenue they are earning 7. So 7, total 10 units they have sold, right? So 10 minus 7 means 3 rupees loss, and multiplied by, so that means 30 rupees loss. So this is the loss curve. So what is the difference between perfect competition and monopoly? Number of firms, very large, and here is only one. Very large means we are talking about like vegetable sellers, stock market, share market, etc. And monopoly means only one single seller like railways. Nature of the product, that is homogeneous, and that is also homogeneous. Why we are saying homogeneous? Because the single firm, they are manufacturing this product, so everything that would be same, right? And nature of entry, there is free, anybody can enter into the market, anybody can leave the market, can exit the market. But in this monopoly market, you need license, you need only entry and exit is not easy. You cannot leave market at any moment because you have got the license and whatever the government restriction and all these things you have to follow. This one is the next is hold upon price. They are price taker and they are price maker, because this one is the firm, they can decide their price themselves. But price taker, the here is the firm, they will depend upon industry. Whatever the industry price, they will decide on the basis of the demand and supply. Simply, they will follow these price. So this is the difference between perfect competition and monopoly market, right? And in the next video, we will discuss monopolistic market. And in the monopolistic market, we will discuss lots of example also. Then after that, at last, we will discuss oligopoly market. So I hope this video will be clear how we can explain monopoly market, what are the features of monopoly market, and what are the examples of the monopoly market. I hope this video would be helpful. Thank you. Keep watching.